goal breaks a 7-game goalless drought, 1-0 Dallas. Then Barry Sergei Zubov.
Well, Sergei did not have a great night. He's a great offensive defenseman. He does lack some work on defense. He didn't look behind him. Hayduk went to the far post. Sergei cannot let that pass go across. Right here, he's trying to knock the puck down. He doesn't do it. Rico Hall gets the puck. All he has to do is get a body on Rico Hall. There's no goal.
Habs up 2-1, and as always, Ray, they were physical on Forsberg.
Yeah, Philippe Boucher led the charge early on. Forsberg absolutely runs over Matvichuk. Peter craves the physical contact. Sometimes he should go around the contact, but he's so good with it, he's involved with it all the time.
Second period, Forsberg hits Modano. And Barry, again, he also, as Ray mentioned, likes to dole it out. And then Connor Walchuk, your kind of guy, gets his second goal in the playoff.
Well, this was a great addition to Colorado. He's a guy that can play the third line. He's talented enough to play with the talented players. Always good on draws.
Ow!
Borderline call.
Yeah, that one hurt. No penalty.
I ripped his pants. That's why I went off.
Peter's hurt, but no, he gets up and gets a hit. He's not that hurt.
Give the undercarriage a bit of a how's your father. And then late in the second, Scott Young. Oh, tough, back-breaking, tight goal for the Avs, but they still lead 3-2 after 2. Then that's what Jim Cummins is doing.
That was unbelievable. That's like the guy with a tennis racket in Nashville.
Yeah, medieval intermission. All right, Marty Turco robs Rob Blake, a beautiful glove save. And then Philippe Boucher ties the game with 4:27 left. Now, it's time to go to overtime. 3 minutes in. Listen.
Ott gets behind the defense. Ott is not a goal scorer, but he can be a hero here. He scores!
Great call by a great announcer, Dave Strader, on ESPN, and the Stars are alive, down 2-1.
If a guy called Ott doesn't score an overtime goal.
Red hot Steve Ott. So, Barry, what do you think? Did you feel the Avs were too defensive in the third period, stopped attacking a bit?
2-goal lead, worst lead in hockey. We always say it, and tonight you got an example why. As soon as they made it 3-1, they sat back. They didn't attack, and I showed you the goals Zubov and Sweeney were on for. You must make those two guys play defense. They're great offensive defensemen. Neither one is big. Neither one is physical. Make them play defense. The minute they sat back, Zubov was able to create offensively, and bang, you end up losing this game.
All right, now 2-1. Of course, Dallas lost just once in their final 19 regular season games. They continue their home dominance. Flyers. Devils. Flyers have won all 5 games against New Jersey since Scott Stevens went down in January. Here they come. Got to win to avoid going down 3-0. First period, Jeremy Roenick, 49th career playoff goal. Second of these playoffs, it's 1-0 Flyers. Later in the first, Ray Giroux, pound cake on Simone Gagne. Second period, there are just 13 shots combined in the second as Scott Gomez crawls over.
Gagne crawling over.
Make that Gagne. Gomez looking. What a pass to Patrick Elias. Ties the game in 1, Barry.
Well, this line has been dominant. It's really the only line scoring. They're a one-line team. Elias is in the slot. Nobody picks him up. He wins the battle to the far post. Get a stick on that guy. Tie him up. Shadow him if you have to. You cannot leave him wide open.
That was Jeremy. But then Jeremy feeds Amonte, who had just 1 goal in his previous 20 postseason games before that. Watch Scott Niedermayer here, Ray.
Yeah, Niedermayer reverses the puck to Rafalski, who doesn't know he's reversing it. The Flyers jump on it, and Amonte puts it away.
Niedermayer played 26-30 in the game. Pile up in front, Paul Martin.
Prime Minister Paul Martin.
Played 20 minutes, 25 seconds, a goal and an assist. Where would the Devils be without this incredible rookie? Brian Jonta.
He jumps in off the loose puck here. It hits Malakoff's foot, and he sticks it up over Esch. No chance for Robert Esch.
2-2, late 2. Patrick Elias, 100th career playoff game. Now the all-time leader in Devils scoring. He turns 28 in about 15 minutes. Then Keith Primo, Barry.
Turning point of the game as far as I'm concerned. Right there, that would have tied the game. You don't know what would have happened after that. Great save by Brodeur.
Then later in the third, what Peter Hayes is to Black Rebel Motorcycle Club, Scott Gomez is to the Devils. Dr. Evil, 3 assists in all. And Gomez and the Devils stay alive, Ray. And now Scott Gomez, you're kind of guy, a playmaking type centerman.
A little taller than Ray.
You think? Oh, I don't think so. He says 5'10". My hockey card said 5'10". That's not it either. But what I like about Scott Gomez is Pat Burns has always been hard on him. He doesn't give him the leeway to just kind of float around the ice, and Gomez has matured a lot. Since February 18th, he and Elias are 2 of the league's top 3 scorers. Look at the heads-up play by Gomez. He's got his head up the whole way, right on the tape, and Elias does not make a mistake. Those 2 play very well together. Here, the puck goes down to Elias, down to Gomez, straight out front to Brian Gionta, And what I like about Gomez is he's not standing still with a puck. When you're not a big guy, you have to keep your feet moving. He's got tremendous vision, has always been known as a great passer, but the more he moves his feet, the better he and Elias play together. They really have a chemistry with Brian Giunta.
5 of the 6 goals in this game on the power play. Devils 3 of 5. Philly now 3-10 in their last 13 road playoff games. More to come here on NHL Tonight. Plenty of amazing highlights on the way. Doesn't get any louder than the rink on Long Island. Tampa Bay hoping to subdue it with a fast start. And Game 3 of Canada's hockey war. It continues. Sens, Leafs. Game 3 right after this.